Hey everyone, this is Nix with East Canada Fire Alarms. I'm here with the Shed Productions.
Hello.
This is going to be a demo test of a new panel I got recently. It is a Notifier System 5000 inside of a Notifier System 500 cabinet. This is definitely my biggest conventional panel so far. This one has 2 zone cards, so I have 16 zones total. There's 2 NACs. And I have it programmed where I have audible silence and temporal 3 on a notification device. So, devices I have on the system are my system sensor L series 4-wire, wired for strobe only, my Potter 6-inch bell, and 2 notifier pull stations, MPS 950 and FM 950. I also have a system sensor 2400A as a smoke detector. Each initiating device is on its own zone, because since this panel has 16 zones, why not? So, this panel is feature packed. You can test NACs by pressing the disable button, like this. And then you can disable the NACs or the zones by holding disable and pressing the button of the NAC or the zone. So it's pretty well made. Another feature I love with this panel is that if you press the disable button of a zone without holding disable, you can actually see what it is correlated to. So as you can see, first floor activates NAC 1 and NAC 2. It does not activate the supervisory relay. And this is how I have every zone programmed. So, I will now start the tests. I'll be putting on my hearing protection so I don't get hearing damage. I will start by doing a complete NAC test. So here we go. So that's how that works. So now I'm going to put the system in alarm using the Notifier FM 950 pull station. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I have audible silence. The strobe's still flashing. I will now reset the pull station. And I will re-alarm the system with the smoke detector. I'm going to press the button on it. As you can see, both Zone 1 and Zone 2 are in alarm. So now I'm going to reset the system. Wait for the trouble to come back, because I don't have batteries in the panel. There we go. So now I'm going to activate the FM 950 pull station on Zone 2. Gonna reset the pull station. and reset the system. There we go. Another thing you can do on this panel is test the city tie connection, which currently I don't have anything connected to it. We can activate it. And you can manually activate the supervisory relay as well. So I find that very interesting. So here's an overview of the panel. Down here are your power connections, 120 volts AC, and your auxiliary power connections as well, right there. This is a connector that goes to the main card, the CPU, as well as an auxiliary 24 volt connection. So on your left, here's the CPU. This is your main controls of the panel. Also has two onboard NACs, your relays, some outputs, and your city tie connection. Next up is the first zone card. This zone card has your disable buttons. All zone cards have a red LED for alarm and a yellow LED for trouble. And if your zone is programmed as supervisory, when it goes in alarm, both the red and the yellow LED flash to indicate it's a supervisory. So all your zone connections are up here. So zone 1 all the way to zone 8 on this card. The next zone card only has LEDs, no disable buttons. And you have the same connections on the top. I believe these cards you can also plug in extra modules on the back, like relay modules and other things. So this panel is very modular. And then with the bigger cabinet, you can obviously add more cards as well. And since this is a System 5000, it supports the addressable card and voice evac modules. So eventually I will be getting voice evac for this panel, if I can find it for not absurdly expensive. So this is the System 5000. Here's the front of the cabinet. This cabinet is for 500, but inside of it is a 5000 panel. So this is it for this review. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Alright. So I'll see you guys in the next video.